hopefully. We'll see come Saturday.
I asked Lamar yesterday what you being healthy means to the offense, and he just lit up in this smile. What's your all's relationship like?
Lamar is one of the most encouraging people you'll ever meet. You know, if I'm feeling down, if I'm having a bad practice, or if he's having a bad practice, you wouldn't even be able to tell he was having a bad practice because he's so positive. And my relationship with him is great. We talk all the time. We just laugh and joke all the time. And so we come out there to football. It's a lot easier to gel, and we click almost immediately. So.
When did you know you were physically all the way back?
Camp. You know, when camp started, you had to be physically in shape, physically ready for the grind, the 3-week preparation before the season even started. So camp really solidified that I was ready for the season. So.
Jaylen, how excited are you for Saturday to get it for real going, and then kind of your expectations for yourself this year?
I'm super excited. It's been almost a year since we've got to play against somebody else, so that's always huge, you know, getting to go out and compete against somebody else, because it gets to a point where you start learning tendencies of your own team. You start getting complacent because you know what he's going to do. I know all of the defenses that our defense run, so I kind of cheat the play sometimes, you know, knowing what they're going to do. So it's always exciting to get to go out and compete against somebody else, hit on somebody else. But for myself, it's just do the little things right all season. You know, no assignment errors, no alignment errors, just doing the little stuff right and outdoing myself every week. So,
what do you think of the opportunity of playing at Lucas Oil?
It's huge. I think it's been my third or fourth NFL stadium I get to play at, so it's always huge, always fun, exciting. The atmosphere is always a little different. You know, I have a little family up there, so it's just always fun to get to play in these types of environments.
Are you a game player? Are you a gamer? You play Madden or anything?
I play a little bit of Madden, a little bit of 2K every now and again.
I was talking to a couple of players who they said you go into an NFL stadium and they're like, I've seen that before.
Right.
Before.
It all looks the same. It's all so familiar, you know, playing the game since I was 7 or 8 years old. It never changes, so It's always cool to see that in person.
Right.
We know the numbers that Lamar put up last year. You've seen him in camp. You've been with him day in and day out. Can he repeat that performance?
He can repeat that and go beyond that. You know, it's one thing to do it at 200 pounds last year, knowing 80% of the offense. But when he's 13 to 14 pounds heavier, he's a lot bigger, faster, smarter, stronger. It's unreal to see what he's accomplished in the last year after he won the Heisman. So that's what a lot of people don't see what he's done behind the scenes, you know, to get where he's at now. So I think he can do that and then some this year.
Are you guys holding any of the playbook back?
Nah, every week we add new stuff every week, so I don't feel like we'll hold anything back. Whatever it takes to win.
Jaylen, is it noticeable to see that he's doing different things as far as, I don't know, whether it would be hitting more checkdowns, being more accurate, or I mean, is there things are there any things there that you've noticed specifically?
Oh yeah,
Things that are,
definitely.
Like,
you know,
Lamar 2017.
yeah, like when we step on the field Saturday, everyone want to see how big he's gotten. But besides that, you can see the confidence he walks to the huddle with. Like you'll see when the coaches try to tell him to do something, he'll like kind of wave him off because I already know what to do, coach. I got it. And it's just the confidence, just the ability to know everything that has to take place for us to be a great offense.
What was it like among the wide receivers, maybe even in that position group room when you heard Devontae Pete's news, and what does he mean to you guys?
It was tough. That was some of the toughest news I've heard in my time here, at least. And I was actually fighting back tears. You know, Pete's been working hard since we got here freshman year, and especially this past summer. Pete probably walked the workouts and ran the workouts. He was in boxing classes. He was just doing everything, perfecting the stuff that he wasn't as good at. You know, getting faster, getting his feet work better. You know, it was just. And when I saw him go down, but we didn't know that to the extent of the injury. But hearing that he tore ACL, that crushed me. So, and yeah, it took a lot out of the meeting room at that moment. So.
What has Sturgill been able to add to your group after you guys lost him?
Speed. Speed. You can't. One thing they always told me, you can't coach speed. So you know, he's fastest player on the field at any position. He's a dynamic receiver. You know, he played receiver in high school, from what he's told me. And it's the carryover effect. He doesn't look like he's lost a step. You know, being that defensive back for the past 2 years. So he brings a lot of speed, a lot of experience. Also being an older guy. So.
Has the O-line been able to help you guys out, maybe giving Lamar time to check down a little bit, catch some more passes?
Oh yeah, the O-line definitely, it's a huge boost when they can protect. You know, when they can protect, we get to add a little more sauce to the route, do a little bit extra to get open, you know, so that's always a huge boost.
What's it mean to add a little sauce to the route?
A little sauce to the route. Okay, so instead of running straight line and breaking it off, I can run and give a head fake or give a couple steps this way before I go that way, and not have to worry about Lamar rushing back there. He can take his drop and wait on me to get open. So
Yeah. What's your favorite kind of sauce?
spaghetti.
Okay. All right. What do you dunk your chicken nuggets in?
Honey mustard. I like honey mustard.
good.
I like honey mustard.
That's good.